Senator John Boozman was recently in town visiting local universities, and we sat down with him to talk about everything from the 2012 Farm Bill to the Razorback football season this fall. I have the pleasure of having Senator John Boozman with us this afternoon to discuss several issues. Thank you for joining us, Senator.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
It is a pleasure to have you. Right now, a lot of talk about this Farm Bill. We've seen it. And discuss exactly what the Farm Bill is, if someone at home isn't familiar.
Well, the Farm Bill is so important to Arkansas because it's our leading industry. And so every 5 or 6 years, we decide the policy that's going to be in place to help our farmers go. So we're in the process of doing that right now, and what we're trying to do is put a safety net in place, really an insurance program to help our farmers so that they're able to go down and visit with their bankers and actually get a loan to reduce the risk as they go forward.
And Senator, you actually voted against this year's Farm Bill. Why so?
Well, I'm very concerned. Myself, other members on the committee that represent the South, were concerned that the safety net for southern agriculture that does a lot of irrigation, it just simply wasn't in place. So I voted against it. Senator from Mississippi, Senator from Georgia, Senator from Kentucky. This is the first skirmish. We'll go to the Senate floor. We'll amend the bill. The House will be doing the same thing. Rick Crawford represents us on the House side. I think at the end of the day, we'll get a good bill, though, for southern agriculture.
And this is the beginning of a long process. We are going to see much more happen with this Farm Bill. What would you like to see happen?
Well, what I'm very concerned about, again, is making sure that the type of agriculture that we do in the South that's particularly important for rice and cotton and peanuts and things, where we do a lot of irrigation, where we've got a safety network, an insurance program in place that works for that, and really working not only for southern agriculture, but just agriculture in general.
And while we have you here, I know that over the past few weeks, a big news story has been the changing of coaches at the University of Arkansas. Of course, we have a new interim head coach, John L. Smith, for a few months with us, a Razorback. What do you think? What do you predict for this year's season? I know you're a big Hawk fan.
No, I think we're going to have a great season. I think, that our athletic director has done a tremendous job. Soon I'll be celebrating my 40th wedding anniversary, and at the end of this month, my wife said I could have anything that I wanted except for a motor.
Oh, possibly some very good advice. Thank you so much, Senator John Boozman. It's a pleasure to have you with us this afternoon. We are back after this with more Arkansas Today. Stay with us. There we go. It's a pleasure talking to him and having him here. I know he's a very busy man.
Good for him.